Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. It's Jordan here. Today we have the pleasure of checking out a classic. This is the original LEGO Creator Expert vehicle, the first one in the collection. It is the Volkswagen Beetle from 2008 with 1,626 pieces. We've got the two original instruction manuals right there. How cool is that? Also, all of the parts which have all been sorted by part type here on my desk. We've got the original sticker element there, also those sticker elements for the license plates, and then two print pieces there as well. And then all of the pieces have been split up by part type. So I've got plates with plates, bricks with bricks, connectors with connectors, the big tires over here, the arches, some miscellaneous stuff. It's crazy. This thing came subdivided in so many different bags because of course it's a secondhand set. Look at all the bags that were unpacked. And as I unpacked them, I just tried to group them how I sort of group my parts in my parts inventory. And now we're gonna build this beauty. How exciting is that? It's from 2008 and it is the official stud bug. I'm really excited for this build because it's from 2008. I haven't built a set that's like this old in a while. Big shout out to Kirsty. Thank you so much for sending this set in fan mail. That is incredible. I have pretty much every single LEGO Creator Expert car now. I'm just missing the Land Rover Defender. So we're going to start by building the base, which is mainly all system. There was some Technic bricks in there as well. Also added the axles, which are going to support the wheels. But it's crazy because it's like a straight up system build. So there's just like so much plate and brick sandwiched together, creating the wheel wells now. So the front of the car is actually starting to come together here. Also adding the headlights, the iconic like Volkswagen Bug headlights, perfect. Also starting to add some different color now because there's actually two different shades of blue. I will say that I love this dark blue color. I love working in the dark colors like dark blue, dark green, dark red. They just look so good. I think they're some of the best colors that LEGO has to offer. Flipping it around and starting to work on the backside now, created those same wheel wells using some of those tall arches. There's actually 4 of them per wheel well. And we've also installed some interior details such as the seats, steering wheel. There's also a gas pedal, brake, a shifter knob, and also an emergency handbrake, I believe, like an e-brake. And now, of course, filling in the back end there around the trunk and behind those seats, we've actually put the exhaust in, which is 2 of the larger Technic pins. Also built the tan back seat, and then this really neat little motor build that actually goes in the rear of the car. Now this is sort of funky because once again, it's all brick build. That's why this thing has a nickname called the stud bug. So it's pretty cool the way that all these bricks and plates are coming together to create this car. It's definitely a lot different than the LEGO Creator Expert cars that are coming out today. And now we're starting to build the roof, which is just like a ton of plate. But even though it's all plate, it still has that nice domed shape. Adding the wheels to the vehicle, also building the front bumper with the headlights and the rear bumper as well. Now there's just 2 things that we've got to add to the vehicle, and of course that is the trunk hatch, which is going to conceal that engine, and also the front hood, which will conceal the spare tire. I found something really cool at the back of instruction manual number 2. Look, they walk through the design process. There's like a DeLorean right there. Looks like they did use a digital design software, and after refining the final design, they had to get approval from Volkswagen. And there's an old school advertisement, and look who it is. Isn't that cool? And then on the following pages, there's some more advertisements for some classics. We've got the Green Grocer right there. Also, Cafe Corner, the original Eiffel Tower, General Grievous, and then some Star Wars stuff. This is the motorized AT-AT Walker, and then the original UCS Millennium Falcon. That just goes to show you which era this is from. That is so cool. You got the magazine subscription on the back, and then there's some other sets advertised on the back of here as well. And that is a Win advertisement. This thing comes with a specifications plaque, which I'm pretty fired up about. It's got a sticker on an 8x16 tile there. Ah, look at it. It's so cool. We got like the front bumper with the sticker, some lights on that bumper. There's like an air intake there as well. The authentic looking headlights. The nice rounded shape of the Volkswagen Bug, like the hood there, the two tones, you got that nice blue color and then the dark blue color. Wipers there, you can see with the bars on the clips and the little lever pieces. Nicely dome top there. It's funny that it's all plates. Sandwiching all those plates together can be a little bit hard on the fingers. We've got some nice wheels there that are nicely framed by the arches. And of course, we can open up the front hood. It's connected using some of the ratchet connectors, and you can see the spare tire inside. There is a couple details within as well. There is like a wrench piece that's connected to a 1x2 jumper, and also a cylinder with a 1x1 light gray stud on top. Now the hood doesn't close perfectly every time, and that's just because it's so many little plates on the edge of it, and it's like a perfect fit. So sometimes like the little 1x1 plate, it can turn a little bit, which causes a little bit of resistance. However, it's very easy to close with two hands. Sometimes you just need to like flex it open. I love the little sticker detail there with the Volkswagen logo and also the wipers. There's also a rear view mirror you can see inside there. There's the side mirror on the driver's side, and the doors can open up as well to reveal some of the interior details, where we have the steering wheel, the nice seats, once again the e-brake, and the speedometer, which is a sticker element. The seats can move forward to gain access to the rear seat. And I like how classic it looks just with all of the studs. It looks like my roof isn't perfectly attached there. Once again, just sometimes those plates and all the different stud alignment just sort of mismatches a little bit. But some nice interior details. I like the shifter knob and the fact that the steering wheel can move. Coming to the passenger side here, we can swing that door open, which is just connected to some modified 1x1 bricks with some clip elements. But you can see some interior details there, like a glove box probably, maybe a little radio. It's pretty funny though how far we've come with these LEGO Creator Expert cars. Like the new door mechanisms are substantially better than the ones that we see in this model from 2008. But still, this thing is a classic. It is just a beauty. I love the fact that they're able to get this shape with all of the system elements that were used here. We can see the sticker element for the back license plate there, also the back bumper and the back window as well. Of course, there's no windows in this set, but we got some tail lights there. And the interesting thing about the sticker is the fact that it's actually a 2x4 sticker applied over two 2x2 tiles. Thought that was rather interesting. You could pop open the trunk there to take a look at the engine. There's two gears, and those gears are connected with the rubber element there, and then just a few other details as well. I love the view of the engine. It just looks great. Once again, closing the trunk is a little bit hard just because sometimes all those plates and bricks get misaligned. But if you come in with enough speed and go straight down, it does shut pretty easily. Looking at the undercarriage of the vehicle, you can see that it's mainly just like some large 1x bricks, a ton of plate, and then a few Technic elements. I just can't stress it enough how cool this is. There's like no curved slopes, barely any slopes, and look at the shape of the vehicle. Also, this thing is rather large. Like, take a look at it compared to my hand. This thing is massive. In fact, let's compare it with the other VW Bug. This LEGO Creator Expert Volkswagen Beetle came out in 2016, so 8 years later is 1,167 pieces. Still has a really nice blue color, but you can see the build style of it is completely different. There's a lot more specialized elements to give it a smooth finish. There's not a whole lot of exposed studs. The classic version is also a lot taller than the newer version from 2016. But you can truly see a substantial difference between the two models. LEGO has come so far when it comes to designing these types of sets. And also the part selection nowadays is just like way different than it was in 2008. So now the only issue is I've got to figure out where I'm actually going to put this monstrous stud bug. Like, where is it going to go? My LEGO Creator Expert vehicle shelves are full. We've got both Volkswagen camper vans, and then the 2016 Beetle goes right there. We've got the Fiat 500s in both colors. Then there's the Mini Cooper, the Corvette, two Mustangs, the Porsche and the two Alt builds, the Camaro, the Ferrari, the James Bond Aston Martin. So there's a ton of them there, but where am I going to fit this massive stud bug? It's got to go somewhere because that's one of the best ones. It's the OG. It's the original. And then also down here, there's a few more. There's the London double-decker bus, the vintage truck, and also the Vespa. It looks like I'll be able to shift some things around and maybe fit the stud bug, I hope. Yep, it was no problem at all. I just decided to move the Mini Cooper down there beside the Vespa. And then I condensed the Fiat 500s a little bit. And that gave me enough space for the Volkswagen Beetle. And it sits right below the other Volkswagens, so that makes sense. Well, there we go, everybody. The classic, the original LEGO Creator Expert vehicle is now built and placed in the LEGO room. How exciting is that? Now I just need one more to complete the collection. Pretty wild. Everybody, thank you so much for coming on by. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the very near future. And have yourselves a fantastic day. Farewell.